Alright folks, the deck is Reno Big Beast Hunter. The goal of the deck is to use spells to survive the early game, play Vanndar Stormpike to reduce the cost of all of the minions in our deck, which includes both Reno Jackson and a whole bunch of big beasts, many with charge, so that we can send them at our opponent's face, and then bring them back with Stranglethorn Heart all at once to blast our opponent for a lot of burst damage. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. All right, let's lose some rounds. Oh god. Our final boss and it's Warrior. Oh. There are a couple good Warrior decks right now, so maybe we just get farmed. Alright, this hits Vanndar every single time, right?
The moment is upon us.
Hunter needs a Mukla portrait. That I could get on board with.
Watch that instead.
No, don't you dare.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Thank you, Isaac. Yeah, this is a deck that's going to kill me. Unless I kill them first.
I will drain you.
Bonk. That was bad. Simply just high roll this. It's that easy.
I will drain you.
Looks like maybe we have a bit of time to set up.
Job's done.
Because I don't think, yeah, it's not the skipper version, it seems. Although probably with a Razorfen Rockstar, maybe they have both. But that probably does give me a better chance.
Pirates away!
Still not a good chance, but a better chance. My god. I'm dead.
Fast is fine, but accurate is final.
Probably should have just gone with the Dinotamer. That's a bit greedy to make the choice that I did. But Ichman is just never going to come down if I invest reasonable. They don't win. On board yet, so I have to take a risk here because I need another turn. So, either this turn or it's next turn where I have to take a Reno gamble. This seems like a safer one. Because they're about to develop a bunch here. By a bunch, I mean... some.
We're gonna be rich.
Alright, just need the Ichman to save me. Or you're underrated? I think it's more that, like, people very desperately want to make control warrior work, but not the strong stuff warrior has right now.
Well met. Donut on Head became a tier 1 member.
Hey, thank you, Donut on Head. Appreciate that. Oh, what a bad time to draw that. That was one of the cards that helped switch me survive here. Monkey! Bread! Guess I'm out of beasts. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it turns out the Ichman draw was pretty good. Bonk. That's no good. Stomp, stomp, trade.
Power worth hungering for.
Yeah. Okay, so we point the power shot there. Ooh, okay.
The eternal hunt has begun. Easy target.
All right. Oh, that's good for me. That's maybe a little less good for me. That's also pretty bad for me. The fact that they're not playing that is a little spooky. Let's see what's in the box. Roaring applause.
I sense we share the same range.
Well, I accidentally hit legend. Surely I won't come to regret that.
Sylvanas versus Jaina.
You asked.
Well, the good news is
I
we're
will
queuing down at
never
Diamond 5, so maybe we can start queuing into people at Diamond 10, and that'll be fun. It's also pretty nice that we drew the Vanndar this game. Oops, I accidentally hit. Legend is a sentence I say frequently. Yeah, same. Like, the bummer now is that it was already hard enough to try and stay at Diamond 10 when I didn't hit Legend. Now it's going to be just impossible. I'm just going to, like, blow past it. You just kind of need something for next turn, right?
An incredible discovery!
Monkey.
Where you followed?
Hey, GG, Charles.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Okay. There are a few too many minions for what I was hoping to accomplish here. Yes, ladder is region-based. Accounts are separate on different regions. But if you're playing on a different region than me, no, you can't go into me.
It'll be our little secret.
Could be a Reno version, I guess. Good luck with this. That card seems, that's a 4-mana 9/9. On turn 4. With a revived pet queued up. My god. That's outrageous. Swamp King Fred is the original objection.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Or as they say in German, a 4-mana no-no.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Banana phone who? Thank you, Blongo. My god. The race is on. I did not know Shadow Clone was a card that existed.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Rexxar! I'm coming. Mayday! Mayday!
I will drain you.
Get monkey lethal next turn. Wait, no, we'd be a little bit short.
What secrets does the cosmos hold?
Can we safely say that Mukla's disruption is bananas?
I think so, yeah. No, that's pretty accurate. Thank you, Mario. Oh my god, another day, another Orion. Sending me into hypertension.
Sylvanas versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
I will never serve.
I mean, it could be Shadow Priest, but I'm no coward. You gonna lose years off of your life just against that card? Probably, yeah.
Good day to you.
Welcome,
Continue.
champion.
Nerd.
The moment is upon us.
Look. It's worked out every time so far, right? Monkey. Oh no, what if they get monkey? Then they have monkey. I'm just gonna poke face here. Not because it's, like, good, but because I want to have the capacity to play a Harpoon Gun or a rifle. I don't think Candleshot is likely to be very strong in this matchup. Welcome, Janae. Guess we could go here just to clear that. Alright. Feel Sylvanas' wrath as she drains you.
There is no light, only power.
Monkey!
I will drain you.
Choose which card you want to burn.
My hand is too full.
Is there anything you're targeting with the multi-shot? Seems like a strange inclusion. Multi-shot isn't targeted. It uses the minions randomly. Got him. Oh, they did monkey.
Square plate.
I mean, I have no choice here. I have to play something. What did I burn? You know, that's a terrible card.
We're gonna be rich.
Power worth hungering for.
We just go Fred into... Well, maybe I just dump the nanners, and then I go Leoroxx. But getting the Fred on board is probably a good idea. 4 health Reno, PogChamp? Yeah, I mean... Ugh, don't do that.
How much?
I don't think that's what they meant, Roffle. I know. It was a joke. I thought a very obvious one, given the, got him at the end. Oh god, they just have 0 mana nanners now. What have I done? They burned the Dirty Rat, so this should be safe. I think they're probably just looking for their Reno, if I had to guess. Maybe their Zola, that would be brutal.
Quickly.
Okay, that's fine.
To struggle is to survive.
Stomp. Stomp. Bonk!
I don't get it, why would a horse walk into a bar, and why does the bartender talk to it? Seems like a fake story to me, not gonna lie.
Yeah, even in the Old West, you had to park your horse outside, so, like, no horses are walking into any bars that I've ever been to. Oh! Oh my god, that's... If they had gotten the, Mutanus, I probably lost. Oh, that was scary. Their hand must be pretty bad, to be that defensive. Okay, I do now have some options for where I can attack. That's a lot of damage.
Rexxar!
Oh, I needed to kill that, and I have no way to do so, so I'm dead.
I have endured enough.
Rip me. Yeah, that's true. There's no reason to go for the Mutanus after the Leoroxx. That's a good point.
Sylvanas versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful.
Monkey.
I will never serve.
Look, you know what's better than a 6 mana 10/10? 3 mana 10/10. I think I want to save the tracking for after I coin the Vanndar. Seems like it makes sense to me.
We have turned our curse
Maybe
into
not.
our strength.
Maybe I just desperately need like an explosive trap. Why don't you run the 2 mana Thirst card? You're gonna need to be more specific than that. If you're talking about Astalor, it's because of the card that this deck is built around.
The moment is upon us.
Yeah, welcome, Jellycat. Your secret is safe with me. Do we ever just have to coin the Harpoon Gun? It's the Beast Hunter weapon that makes Beast cheap. Harpoon Gun.
There is little time.
Oof. Okay, let's just go with Vanndar Stormpike. I need a lot of cost reduction if I'm going to be able to swing this board back. For me. Well, I found all my weapons.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one!
I think they meant the arcane spell, deal 2 damage, mana thirst 6, draw that. Oh, okay. Well, you can understand with the number of mana thirst cards that there are, especially the prevalence of Astalor, that like the 2 mana thirst card wouldn't be enough. But I can't be expected to justify the inclusion or exclusion of every possible card in this deck.
Drain you.
Reason usually amounts to I don't think it's a good card, or it doesn't fit what this deck is trying to do, or there are simply not enough card slots for it. Peace. Very dead. Not a good spot. That helps, but this doesn't have rush. Wing Commander, a best Wing Commander would be unplayable.
I will drain you. I have endured enough.
Seconds after saying I can't be expected to justify every card that is or isn't in the list, somebody asked why a card was in the list.
Sylvanas versus Valeera.
Shall we dance?
I will never serve.
Overwhelm is tempting to keep, but I really just need a good old-fashioned high roll, I think. Cracking is a better turn one.
The moment is upon us.
Wish I knew what the deck was, but it's probably got to be Reno.
Job's done.
Like whether it's Kingsbane or Pirates. Going to need this Reno.
You cannot hide.
Spend the mana. Next turn is almost certainly going to be the Shellshot.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Or just the explosive trap. Either way, using the Overwhelm worked out well. Even with a captain, this entire board explodes, and that probably just wouldn't be worth a captain. Bit of an oopsie on the ordering, they could have gotten a
Never
bit more
bring a
attack.
sword to a fish fight.
Overwhelm seems underwhelming for this deck. Well, there's no obligation for you to play the card. It is probably a large portion as to why we're ahead in this game.
The new Godzilla vs. King Kong movie isn't what I was expecting from the series, but I am pleasantly surprised that they gave Godzilla a banjo.
Feed the
Wait.
fish, landlubber.
Yes.
You shinies.
Yes, it's Godzilla got the banjo. Thank you. Thank you, Kali.
I will drain you.
Okay, next turn is almost certainly Reno. We might just get an on-curve Stranglethorn Heart. I think you gotta kill this, right?
Blood and plunder.
Give me that.
Not what I want. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich.
Guess we're gonna be rich.
Blood and plunder.
Goes the opponent if they keep plundering.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I don't know if this is a good time for Monkey. Giving them like 8 damage into hand doesn't seem wise.
Pirates away!
To struggle is to survive.
This solves the monkey problem. 7. Do I have to make an unbelievably gross trade? I think so, because I just play the Stranglethorn Heart and then close out the game next turn. But I want to not die to, like, I don't know, smite shenanigans. Would have been 10, 13. I would have been alive, but I don't think that there's any harm in taking a trade there. Let me just have this next turn for lethal. Pretty sweet. I've never seen that animation before. I see you later, Logan. Thanks for hanging out. Don't worry about it, Hans. Okay, well, found a new favorite card, I guess. Hey, welcome, COSG.
Sylvanas versus
Or
Edward.
Rouges.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
I will never serve.
It's gonna look really silly if I'm not up against another Pirate Rogue. That said, against like most other rogues, I probably have almost none chance anyway, so no, I don't have a chance in this matchup. Especially with this opener. They're already pumping damage. Should I just concede now? Well, okay. They didn't get the best hand in the world, at
I
least.
will drain you.
It'll cost 5, I could coin it. And then revive pet it when it inevitably gets doomeranged. Oh god, that card is so good.
We do what we have to.
Be worse. About taking cards here. Diabolic Panda, thank you for the 4 months at tier 1.
Tuned to perfection.
Probably need to get pretty much exactly rifle.
The moment is upon us.
You cannot hide.
Alright. Probably die here. They just need 3 points of damage. That said, like they did float some mana. So maybe they don't have it. It's a good start. Even a second copy. Okay. We make it to the Reno at least. Still not in a great spot.
Look! You shinies!
But if we can make it to turn 8, we get the Devilsaur down. Seven, 9. I'm just a little bit short. Yeah. And we run the risk of getting hit by the Grots.
How much? How much?
Deny their top deck at least.
My hand is already packed.
Alright, they need 8 damage.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me!
Yeah, they have second Grot, right? No, they would have played that already. We're just looking to draw them off of this. I don't think they have enough in their deck for that to work. Aggravating.
To struggle is to survive.
I have endured enough.
Welcome, Zero Crow. Alright, give me one moment while this queues up. I will be right back.
Sylvanas versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I will never serve.
Ow.
We have turned our curse into
A lot of
our
even
strength.
Warlocks lately.
The
Alright
moment
chat,
is
we need
upon
to
us.
demand a coffee nerf. 2 ingredients and it overtakes Coca-Cola as the most drank beverage. So broken, nerf PLS.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Coffee is pretty busted.
have no time
Since we have the
for games.
Stranglethorn Heart, let's do this. I don't like any of those choices, though. Yeah, we heard that? Yeah, sorry about that. I felt it. And I forgot to get my water. I'll be right back.
Let none survive.
I have no time for games.
Alright, apologies to the opponent. Vanndar. This will likely be useful in the matchup. Thank you again, Colin, for the super chat.
Fast is fine, but accurate is final.
Alright, solved one problem. Now we have a new one.
I will drain you.
So cost 8. Let's bait a freezing trap.
Job's done.
Nailed it.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Shields up. I will drain you.
Fortunately, Reno is not likely to be great in this matchup and probably just has to be played here to avoid Battlemaster lethal.
We're gonna be rich. Job's done.
What about water? It is the most consumed beverage of the entire life on Earth and is only one molecule.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty busted as well. There's a lot of, yeah. Seems... Didn't they have another donkey? There's a lot of broken beverages, it sounds like.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Doesn't feel great, but what that's doing is priming the Stranglethorn Heart. You know why Hunter doesn't get new AoE damage cards? It's meant to be a limitation for the class. In terms of like its class identity. Which isn't always something that they are consistent on, but... thank you, Mario, for the super chat as well. Hand space.
Wild is not full of druids anymore. I can take over.
How can we be sure that you aren't a druid, though? Really makes you think. Thank you, G-Dude. Okay. Big banjo boy. Edge. Play us a song, Banjo Boy. How did we feel about Overwhelm in that game? Druid?
Versus none
in my video game of Hearthstone.
Protect the wild.
I will never serve.
Okay, keep these two together, send these back. Want to coin this and then play this behind it because I don't... Oh, okay, I don't really want the minion.
Naming water is cheating, it's just in every beverage. That's like saying a Stellar is broken because it's in so many decks.
Okay, that's actually a really good analogy. And thank you, Collie. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like water is an unfair call out.
Rise up my esoteric and reshare wall of gang.
Thank you, Zero Crow. Oh god. This is gonna be a tough one to win. Especially with that exact draw. My god, that if there's ever a card that I needed reduced, it was the Ichman. So just have to do this.
I will like to keep discussing, but chatting is expensive on his channel.
That's not true. Chatting is free. Super chatting is not. But thank you, Mario. Let's attack into the Vanndar if you want to. It's just not just me that wants you to. Please. Please. God, they drew the nuts. Actually, not even. They just drew pretty reasonably. Oh my god, how many have they played? That's so many. Rexxar Divine Lifesteal and Talent might be an out. No, I'm dead before then. I'm dead before I can discover a meaningful piece. I need... Reno is really what I need.
Hey Roffle. Love your content. Stay amazing less than 3.
Thank you, Yumit. Appreciate the support. If they have... Yeah. Alright, gotta be Reno off the top here. Same thing, right? Let's see if Reno is at the bottom and if I goofed by not playing the charge spell, or by playing the charge Devilsaur. Nope, no one can make fun of me, even with hindsight. Monkey!
I have endured enough.
That'll teach him. You know what it'll teach him, chat? It'll teach him. Monkey!
Sylvanas versus
Another warlock.
Gul'dan.
Eventually another even luck.
Gold shall be mine.
Pendrake,
I
thank you for the
will
super chat.
never serve.
I don't think we're going to need to deal with Warlock Secrets. We can just cycle that later, and we already have a tracking for turn 1.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Oh. Well, GG.
The moment is upon us.
Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be doing those fatigue shenanigans, which are going to be very slow.
You cannot hide.
Vanndar? Oh. There's a lot of damage.
I will
This
drain
helps them
you.
on their quest.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
I do not have the slightest bit of a chance here. I'm just gonna go next. There's no set of cards that I can draw that would allow me to kill them before they get the questline done with the crystallizers active.
What is Brian's salary?
Nothing. I don't pay him. What, are you paying him? Paying me. Thank you, Pendrake.
Sylvanas!
A lot of Warlocks out of nowhere today.
I see the machinations of your dark heart.
I will never
Okay, keep the
serve.
Vanndar because that's why we have him in the deck, is to keep.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I think it's not even luck. Roffle, world's greatest Hearthstone detective. Oh, come on, man. We just did this. This is such a brutal matchup, too. The Vanndar helps a little bit, but you just play for too late in the game. Alright, well, at least they're going a little bit slower this time through. Okay. Maybe that can get me there on 8. If we play this, probably just have to hang on to this so that I can try and set up a Tundra Rhino kill. But, like, turn 8 is a little bit slow up against this deck, but
Side effects? No.
they're running a Renathal version that is itself pretty slow. Maybe they won't have Crystallizer? Yeah, it's less likely because they're a Renathal deck, so.
I ain't talking.
Where's
Imagine this is a plague, but that works in my favor. Thank you to the opponents. Monkey? Oh! Oh, that's nutty.
Tentacles cry out.
Power worth hungering.
Okay. We're in this. Oh my god. Alright, this is almost certain to or to get something bigger in it. So.
Roffle will never be rid of me until I get paid.
I mean, why would I try and get rid of you, Brian? You're doing work for me without without me having to pay you. Thank you, Chichu. I don't know. Opponents certainly playing the cards that they are drawing here. It turns out without much thought involved. Okay, clearly that's just a great matchup when they do pretty absurd things like that. I really just think that Renathal in that deck is a huge mistake. I don't think the 5 extra health is worth how inconsistent you make it.
Sylvanas versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I will never serve.
Reno doesn't do enough against most rogue decks. Oh my god, this hand is brutal. Huh? Doesn't look like Pirate Rogue, but some of the alternatives are much worse for me.
To perfection.
Like Kingsman, for instance. I have almost no chance of winning this one. Especially with such a horrendous draw. I drew all of my minions and none of the Vanndar. To be honest, Demon Seed might be okay with a Crystallizer nerf. I don't think we need to nerf a deck that has not proven to be good. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I can set up a Leoroxx on the coin into Tundra Rhino turn. So I just have to kind of be passive until then. And hope that I somehow survive until turn 7. I probably do tempo out the Shadehound, even though it represents a fair amount of damage with the Leoroxx. I just want to make it even more, they're the most likely possible to hit the Tundra Rhino on the go turn.
Look, you shinies.
You get a bit of a buffer on the following. Oh, wait, what? Yeah.
You cannot hide. Blame you.
Alright, I'm just sending as much damage as possible right now. Next turn is always Rexxar, then we coin the Leoroxx. The only thing that would make me hesitate on the Rexxar is if I either don't take a lot of damage here, draw the Reno, or draw another big beast that would interfere with the Tundra Rhino.
I seem to
Welcome, Josh. I think they're looking for the mic drop, or just another harmonic hip hop would be pretty brutal as well.
Quickly.
It is looking like it's going to have to be a Rexxar turn here, though. Even with Rexxar, I'm pretty likely to die.
The eternal hunt has begun.
There's probably, I don't regularly update Firestone. I've forgotten for a while, so. Because it interferes with the stream, which is the time that I recognize that it needs to be updated. And dead.
How far back till I hear lull druid opinion?
I don't know. It's probably sprinkled throughout the stream. But thank you, Jordan. Did the best I could in a horrendously bad matchup, which we're probably queuing into again.
I make my own book.
I will never serve.
Still have to keep the Candleshot, and then just try and find a Vanndar. Do you think the twig nerfs are justified? Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think that there are many examples of a more clearly not justifiable nerf than the Druid, or the twig nerf.
Don't to rewind here you go. Ahem, lol druid.
You did it. Thank you, Collie, for the super chat and for saving Jordan some time. I can't seem to draw cards that are playable. And I don't know what the opponent is doing, but the fact that they're kind of taking their time here is not good. Oh, okay. That was maybe one of the last things I was expecting to have happen here. What am I witnessing? You liked Druid Twig shenanigans. Oh, no, you're talking to somebody else. I was like very confused by how you arrived at that point. I personally think the nerf was done. Okay. You are entitled to your opinion. It still could be a Kingsbane. To be honest, the more interesting nerf is to ban Druid from taking instrument tech. Is it? The more interesting thing is to...
6 feet under.
I don't know. Disallow one class from being able to play a new card. The nerf that they went with was what most people expected and was the most popular prediction for what they would do, and it deleted the broken thing that the card did, so I think just go ahead and consider that a success. Pick up. Don't really have much to do with this hand though. I'm starting to think it's probably not Kingsbane. They just have the Harmonic Hip Hop.
I see.
To be fair, is a very good card. I think Twig Sphere was the problem. Always a problem. Instrument Tech made it more consistent. I would tend to agree with that.
I will drain you.
Because it still made, like, it was not near, obviously not nearly as strong as it was when Instrument Tech came into the picture, but it created a lot of non-games and really uninteresting play patterns that even before the Instrument Tech, like you said, the Instrument Tech, like, exposed the problem that was Twig Sphere because it made it so consistent. Yeah, exactly. Instrument Tech just revealed or exposed the issue. I'm in agreement there. But as with any opinion, people are going to disagree, sometimes taking the contrary position just for the sake of it.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Jeez.
You cannot hide.
To hold that for next turn, or I give them too much damage.
Blood and plunder.
Look, you shinies.
To struggle is to survive.
Unfortunately, this is not enough.
I have endured enough.
Or don't print cheap weapons. I mean, just retroactively unprint all of the cheap weapons that they've already printed. That's not a solution. It wasn't the ones that they printed after the Instrument Tech that were the problem, it was the one that came before. What do you think they haven't made more Inspire cards part of the core set to OP? I think that a lot of the Inspire cards, I think the opposite is true.
I will never serve.
Ugh. These are two of my favorite cards to get reduced by Vanndar. The Twig Sphere discussion is so exhausting. Yeah, the fact that it's continuing on after weeks upon weeks of the discussion, like, it's exhausting for me too. Like, there's just seemingly no end to it, even after a change has very clearly solved a very clear problem. I think that person meant not to print cheap neutral weapons. I mean, they still already did that, though. How do you unprint the cards that they've already printed? Alright. Just 360 no scope the 5/5.
Fast is
Oh!
fine, but accurate is final.
Take 3 here, if they do this correctly. They didn't.
There is no light.
That explains why. Oh my good god. Are we gonna get out of this?
Job's done.
I think I win. Yeah.
Gonna be rich. Job's done.
That was pretty gross.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Overwhelmed.
What's the correct order of attack there? You're saying use the hero power. Yeah, using the hero power, but because they had the Benedictus, there's no reason to use the hero power.
You fight as the ancients did.
Such skill.
I don't hold Reno one more turn, because then I don't get to play the Brann. And there's just... What? In what? There's no world in which that makes sense. Playing the Reno won the game.
Sylvanas versus Arana!
I alone will shield my people.
Also, death risk. Even if there was no, it was 0% risk of death. It was absolutely incorrect to hold the Reno there. Alright. It's gonna be hard to remove the Wallopers and stuff if they're outcast. Do not appear to be outcast. Stranglethorn Heart will never be played. Martian tried it to a whole Beast Hunter stream. Who's gonna tell him that I've already played the card? And got lethal off of it.
Where is? He was supposed to preform at my wedding 3 hours ago.
Well, he's not in my deck, so you can't blame me for him not showing up. Thank you, Flicker. Good God, my hand is pretty terrible. I'm having fun with a Boom Zuka Stranglethorn deck. That sounds fun. I might try that. Just get all of the charge minions. I don't know if I want to coin the monkey here, just because I want to be able to coin the Kathrena. But that's also why I wanted to set the explosive trap, in case they did a whoopsie like that. Oh my god.
I will drain you.
This is not a good hand. Alright, next turn is monkey, then we coin the Kathrena.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Okay, we probably can't play the monkey here anymore.
Fast is fine, but accurate is final.
We don't take this damage because of the wandering. So they do get the healing, but could be worse. Imagine the first... Well, they haven't played any relics, actually. It's good for next turn, but let's go here first. Bonk! Welcome, Unique Flow Snake.
A watery grave awaits. Drown.
They aren't getting hero powers in, so I'm not taking damage.
Give them fell.
Kinda want that dead. Okay. Monkey! What's in the banjo box? Okay. Banjosaur is doing some serious work. I think the change to the legendary spell would make a difference. I mean, it quite literally already has. So, yes. The problem with the card is that it was too slow to get online. Turn 10 does not exist, especially in Wild. Monkey!
Wait.
Yeah, that Banjosaur was way too threatening. Alright, I need to get some water while this queues up. I'll be right back.
Sylvanas versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I will never serve.
You win this one.
Thank you for the heads up, Kali. Also, the microphone just kind of dominated that game, didn't he?
Hey Roffle, watch out for the microphone. Don't let it attack you again.
Yeah, it just kind of jumps back out at you.
Sylvanas versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will never serve.
Alright, keep the harpoon gun, pitch everything else.
Job done.
Why not Monkey Barrel for even more monkey? Because of the card that this deck is built around.
Time runs out on me.
Let it start! Power for the taking!
Amazing. Taking a leak single-handedly defeated the opponent. Is it possible to learn this power?
Yes, just drink lots of coffee and lots of water. Thank you, Spectre. Not Seeker Mage? Doesn't seem to be. I think it's just Rope Mage.
Time runs out on me.
Mechanical Mage, okay. That would have been nice to get reduced, but
I will drain
maybe
you.
it means that the rest of our hand is okay, I guess. Stranglethorn Heart is 5+ mana, Powershot not interfere with it? Is that true? Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
I will drain you.
Not a good harpoon gun. Other than for getting the tools that we need from our deck into our hand. But it like didn't find the Vanndar, didn't find a singular beast. It's just like desperately trying to survive until we get to the Ichman.
Observe, analyze.
This is going to make it difficult. That is not a good matchup, nor is it a good hand for us.
Sylvanas versus Magni.
I've got the roast with the most.
I will never serve.
Vanndar, where have you been? Alright, just keep their board clear going into the Vanndar turn. And prevent, like, big buff turns, I guess. Dana left behind spellcasting to go into robotics. Yeah, she just had to, you know, she took the advice of learn to code to heart.
Fly, potty.
Alright. Hopefully the Powershot full clears.
X marks the spot.
Could be worse. It's the first time I've seen that card in a very long time though. Bad time to draw that. Bad time to have bad aim with my mouse.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Yeah, this is just not going to be a game where I can win. Yay, even Shaman in today's meta or Pirate Warrior at its height more? It's a legitimately very difficult question. Pretty similarly, I think. I have pretty similar feelings towards both of them. I think they both kind of string you along in a very similar way and then just end up winning regardless. So that's kind of the frustrating part for me.
X marks the spot.
Let's see.
I just
what do
cannot see
give
these
you?
being good cards on the deck, but I'm losing, so who do I know?
You cannot hide.
Okay, we got a minion down.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
What happened to even Death Knight? Druid. Aha!
Posture check, fix your quassom looking spine chat.
How dare you make
I'm here for the gold.
Brian speak French like that?
The moment is upon us. Fast as fire, but accurate as final.
We just died to the Ankar, right? Oh, welcome, Gustavo. I needed to find the Reno there. That was like the one opportunity I had for Reno. I almost just conceded because we knew that they had it,
I
but
have endured
I also knew that people in chat would freak out.
Sylvanas
A druid?
versus Alfurion.
The wrong stream.
The wild.
I will never serve.
Jeez. Found my minions.
The opportunity mine is mine.
Yeah, we're just gonna clear that with an explosive trap next turn.
What is it?
I don't think I want to give them a card though.
I will drain you.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
My blood boils for war.
I will drain you.
All right. Oh. Unreal. I've been, oh my god. That's probably GG.
Feel my wrath.
Time for the finishing touch.
It's absolutely devastating.
I have endured enough.
I just lost to Pride's Fury in the Year of Our Lord 2023. That's embarrassing.
Sylvanas versus
Mage is
Grasp.
just unlikely to be a fun matchup, no matter what type of mage it is.
Elementary.
I will never serve.
Oh, I can't seem to draw the hands that we were drawing when we were winning.
Well met.
High Value Kumar became a tier 1 member.
Hey, thank you, Kaivala. Appreciate the support.
Job done.
I mean, this is the card that's been winning me games, but like not at 9 mana.
That's right. Feel groove.
Big spell? Okay. That could be something.
You cannot hide.
It's not looking great. But that would change if I ran into a Vanndar. Unfortunately, I'd probably just have to hold on to the coin in case I do get an Ichman.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
It's gonna hit the same minion, right? I could also just coin the Fred, and that would play around the Barbara. My god. Why isn't the opponent dirty ratted me out? think I just have to coin this. It's probably too risky otherwise. There's a big, big difference between a 0 mana box and a 2 or a 4 mana box. Oh, that's bad though. Okay, well, unfortunately now I can't prevent it, so. Just have to hope they don't have it, because if I played the Fred, they just trade in the mailbox dancer anyway.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Ooh. Oh, we actually mega high rolled there.
To struggle is to survive.
And welcome, Magnus. R6, hello. David. A lot of people suddenly just arriving, it seems.
By my calculations, you need to chill out. Fire, frost, and the arcane.
Yeah!
Rexxar!
Monkey!
An embarrassment of riches.
Oops. So we know it's not counterspell, but it could be. Oh god.
Fire, frost, and the arcane.
Bonk. Well, we are still showing 40. I think he needed to kill the Banjo Man. Does that kind of guarantee that it is... Do I have any more?
I need more study.
That was... Just gotta use 2 in one last time.
Sylvanas versus Gul'dan.
Mine is the only way.
I will
This looks like a full mold to me.
never
Try and desperately find the Vanndar so that we can coin him out. Still have a chance. Welcome, Dark Hippo. Isn't the Stranglethorn buffed? Why does it still show as 10 mana? No, it wasn't buffed. It's definitely a 10 mana card.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Leftmost card was kept. Could be questline. Could be bad. Where did all these questline Where Lux come from? Are they just in hiding and afraid of the all the druids? Like the only time we've won because we have a very bad matchup into it is the time where they played outrageously. So as long as the opponent doesn't play outrageously, I think they'll be fine.
I will drain you.
Kind of outrageous. Oh, they played outrageously. Why? Just why? Why? But at the same time, why? Why?
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I will drain you. I will drain you.
Their plays keep making less and less sense.
Flash fails. Try.
Finally, something they do make sense. Monkey.
I will drain you.
Why is that in your deck? What?
Side effects? No. Trust me. Flash fails. Try this time.
Please don't have the second plague here. They're looking.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I should
Armor Vendors actually played in Quest? I guess that explains part of why the deck isn't doing so well.
I will drain you.
Oh no, we completed their quest.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Great time to draw that.
Rexxar, I'm coming.
Cannot hide.
Kind of definitely feels like those armor vendors slowed them down quite a bit. I feel like people are giant cowards when it comes to playing questline. They also very critically got 0 giants, which are the good cards in the deck.